Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for January 29th through February 4th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. And the sun wasn't here. Right when I pressed the record button, the sun came blaring, and I'm like, okay, we'll do this. I love the sun on my face, but not necessarily when I'm recording. But anyways, we'll just let it do its thing. We'll just let it do its thing while we do ours. Alright, Cappy, the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Swords. You look uninterested in something here. Not necessarily uninteresting. You're giving me a vibe of, yeah, I don't really want to deal with that right now. You know, it's kind of looking a little bit like that. Okay. In the recent past, the Six of Cups, the Chariot, the Page of Wands. There's a soul connection here. Everything looks to be going according to plan. It looks to be going well here within this situation. So I don't know exactly what's going on, what kind of a soul connection this is, but it's looking to be going all right. In the current situation, the Judgment card, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, things are progressing here. When it comes to your own sense of stability, things are moving up and up and up and up and up. There seems to be some sort of transformative energy over that sense of stability that you carry, that you put effort into, and it's looking like it's progressing. In the immediate future, the Magician, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Ooh, you're trying to manifest something here, but the energy you're bringing to the table for this manifestation, it's not the greatest. It's looking like you're stressing out about something. There's a lot of fear that you're not gonna achieve whatever it is you're trying to manifest here, so that doesn't really help the cause at all with this manifestation. It's like blocking it, you know? So let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. The Seven of Swords. That's how it was before, with the sun behind the clouds. It's kind of in and out by the looks of it. Alright, for the Seven of Swords, you get the King of Swords, the Empress, the Three of Cups. This doesn't really make sense. You're giving me an energy of something working out, something coming together in a beautiful way, and a lot of clarity in that, in the sense of you really want that. And then you're giving me this energy of the Seven of Swords of, not right now. You know, there's a sense of not right now with all of this. I don't know where it's coming from. It's almost looking like I'm not in the mood or something. I don't know what's going on with this one. The energy that you're showing me of not being in the mood for looks great. And I'm like, how are you not in the mood? Or what's going on that's kind of taking you away from this, you know? Let's do the Six of Cups in the recent past. The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, something is turning out great here. And I feel like whatever the soul connection was, possibly still is, but we're referring to it in the past there. It didn't necessarily have the greatest start to things, because it's coming from a place where things change for the better, and better and better and better. So things are working out, but coming from a place where possibly didn't so much, you know, initially. Let's do the Chariot, King of Cups, Three of Wands, the Devil. All right. There's a lot of waiting here. I'm not sure if it's waiting on your part or waiting on the part of whoever it is you're dealing with. I'm sorry. Did I step on your fur? I did. But there's a little bit of on hold kind of an energy, which looks a little not necessarily healthy, not necessarily the greatest. It's one of those, yeah, I'll just wait because I want to. Like, there's no reason for it. And the purpose of it was not that. Somebody's not just coming in with the sense of, yeah, because, you know, that's kind of what I want to do. But that's how it turns out to be ultimately, you know, because you look back at this and you're like, this didn't have to happen. So there's almost like a long pause here, especially on your part, by the looks of it. And it's coming from a place where you're not willing to open up your heart to this, you know, and eventually I feel like you do, but, you know, at some point you decide, yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to open up to this. It's fine. We'll keep it steady. We'll keep it waiting. Okay. For the Page of Wands, you get the King of Wands, the Chariot, the Three of Swords. This looked great. Whoever this is at the other end of this connection, they're bringing in an awesome energy. They're also bringing in a lot of pain, which is kind of giving me a sense of whatever this was or trying to come together, whoever this is, brought in a little bit of baggage. You know, a little bit of, okay, I got to look into my shit. I'm not sure if they did or not, because it's there as they're coming in, but definitely with great intentions and a sense of openness, you know. Let me do the Judgment card in the current situation. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. This is where your fear is starting to build up, slowly but surely. The fear that I see here, this is where we're at with it. It's starting to creep in. Right now, you may not even be aware of it, but it's there. You know, it's starting to slowly but surely get in there. And you do look like you're pretty stable within yourself at this point, where if you were to catch this fear right now, it wouldn't get to this point where it would interfere with some sort of manifestation you're trying to bring to the table. So because you're so clear and stable within your energy, but this fear is trying to make way, you know, to come in, you could catch it at some point. And you could have worked through it as it tries to get in there more and more. Let me do the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Hermit, the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords, they're both here. These energies that I see in the immediate future interfering with your manifestation, they're already here. They're not as big as I see them here. They're just in the beginning. They're just kind of trying to get in there and get at you, you know? And the Nine of Swords is definitely a stress factor to something. You're showing me that something is coming together, something is progressing, something is moving along, possibly even stepping into a brand new energy, like next chapter of whatever this is, which looks amazing. And you're looking like you've got this, you know, you're stable enough, you're clear enough, you're like, yeah, let's go, let's do this. And meanwhile, in the back, think of it as in the background there of all of this, there's these sneaky energies trying to come in, trying to knock at your door, being like, not going to let us in, we'll find a different way, you know? And these energies are those of, well, fear is the main one. Fear that this is going to fail, you're not going to make it. You know, you are progressing, but who knows until when, until something happens and it takes it all down. And then stressing, which comes from the fear, you know, stressing about possibly the smallest things. So they're here. For now, they're small and in the background there, teaming up to get in there, to take over. For the Four of Swords, you get the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Strength card. You are aware of them to some extent, of these energies that are in there, in the background. You are, because you have the Four of Swords here, that's just an energy of standing still and just kind of, it's almost like a radar. Like, okay, you know, I got this going on, I got this going on, I got this. You're even seeing the background there. But you're not necessarily concerned about it because, as I said, they're looking to be small. They're looking to be way in the distance there in the background. You know, so it's not concerning. It's not doing anything for you. It's not taken away from you. You're definitely pushing through and you're like, okay, we're doing this. Okay. Let me do the Magician in the immediate future. What kind of water drinking situation you got going on, Blue? It was looking like a bull was drinking from that water. He's like, what? Dripping from his beard. For the Magician, you get the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Fool. So whatever you got going on in this manifestation, it's looking like you're keeping yourself open to learn, as you're keeping it open, basically. You're not asking specifically, like, I want, what do you want? By the end of 2024, I want for this to happen and that to happen and that to happen. You're not necessarily specific. You keep it more general, more open. When it's time, then it would be amazing if that would fall into place and that would fall into place. But whenever it's time, you don't have like time frames on it where it makes it more specific, which is great, actually. It's kind of like how manifestation works. But in the midst of it all, you also have a lot of confusion. That's the worrisome part attached to this manifestation. So whatever it is you're planning for yourself here through this manifestation, it's freaking amazing. If you would be able to kind of catch yourself when you're starting to go off from your mind to create all sorts of scenarios of what ifs, attached to this manifestation, that would be great, because then, you can remove that aspect and just put it out there in the universe for what it is, this manifestation, instead of putting it out there in the universe for what it is, but what it could be, but what if it's not, but what if it is, but what if it's not, but what if it is, but what if it's not, blah, 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 blah. So there's an extra energy in there that does all that, which it's just not going to let this manifestation come through. For the Nine of Swords, in the immediate future, you get the World card, the Emperor, the High Priestess. I love this energy. Man, you're coming in with the sense of confidence, of trusting yourself, trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. And this puts an end to that Nine of Swords energy, that worrisome kind of a like stress factor that's shown up here. Because it's not a lot, it's not huge. But as I said, if left unattended, it can get bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point of interfering with whatever you got to do. And it's just a matter of trusting yourself first, and trusting the universe that everything's going to be fine here, and you're getting here, and you're starting to close this energy of the Nine of Swords, of the stressing factor, through trusting yourself, which looks amazing. Let's do the Ten of Swords, the Death card, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Okay, you twist it all around in a beautiful, beautiful way, which is telling me you're actually catching these energies, and you're not allowing them to interfere to the point of taking over and messing everything for you. It's a matter of choice here from what you're showing me. It's a matter of, I choose to stand in my power and stay balanced and stay in the moment. Rather than give power to my own thoughts that could take me places. So you're done with these energies by the looks of it. You're not trusting yourself, giving yourself that credit, and choosing to stay balanced, stay present. And that kind of takes care of all of these energies that are trying to creep in. Fear, stress, all sorts of things like that. So you're good here. You got it. Let me see what the universe has. To close it off, the Six of Swords, the Empress, the Queen of Cups. Interesting, because the universe kind of says whenever you step away from your heart, like further and further from your heart and more into your mind, and not the clear mind, the trying to get us into trouble kind of mind. So the more you step away from your heart, the more you get into this position where you have to deal with energies of fear, insecurity, not trusting yourself nor the universe, so it's kind of like a reminder. Whenever you feel like, okay, this is starting to go off, try to reconnect back to your heart, basically, because that's why this is happening, because you're getting further and further away from staying connected to your heart. And interestingly enough, this is exactly how you take care of the situation, so definitely a reminder, a good reminder. When this starts going off, it's a good reminder of, okay, where am I at? Am I connected to my heart? No. Okay, let's go do that. So nice reading. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.